All
Do
right,
you
I'm
see it?
starting the stream.
Do you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. Are you tired?
Very
I
tired.
mean, you sound like you're about to fall asleep.
I am very tired.
What did you do today?
Very, very, very tired.
Do you
But
want to do like just a short session today then?
no, no,
I
it's
mean,
okay.
sounds like you're dying.
It's okay.
Kid stuff?
Yeah. All right, we're live, so go ahead.
All right. So, actually, let me go to twitch.tv.
Why?
Um, Usually I monitor your progress here.
My progress towards what?
I monitor the quality of the stream.
Okay.
All right, man. Okay, so here's where I'm stuck.
Yep.
So I tried to do a few installation of all the stuff and I removed everything because it wasn't working and then try to reinstall again. So I did brew install Python and brew install Python 3. So I have both.
Okay.
And I did pip3 install virtual envs.
Yeah.
As you can see, I have the virtual env repository here. Okay, so from here, I guess this is where the confusing part come, right? Like, I'm trying to set up the virtual env wrapper, right? In the beginning I started with pipenv, but I scrapped that, and now I'm trying to set up virtual env wrapper,
Yeah.
and that didn't work for me in my first try. Um, and then when I try to do
Right.
run
So you
server
need
instead of sorry.
so go ahead to your terminal and do pip install virtual env and virtual env wrapper. But you need virtual env as well. So
Okay,
do
okay,
cd and go to your like home directory
okay.
and
This is the
then
home
do
directory.
pip install virtual env, all one
Huh?
word, and space virtual env wrapper, also all one word.
Okay, so one confusing
Just
part
just
here
just
is
do it.
no, because I disabled my pip,
Why?
like piss, because I'm not I'm confused about this. Look, this is doing Python 2.7. I have pip 3.
It's
Like,
okay. It's okay. You can work with pip with Python 2.7. So it's okay.
but what is the difference here? Like, which one am I supposed to install?
Right now, you're supposed to run from pip the default pip.
The default pip?
Yeah, yeah, this one.
Okay, so actually I've disabled like this pip. I need to because I was following this direction.
Yeah, just do false here and false here. Yeah,
Okay, so pip
install
install
virtual env
virtual
and
and then
virtual
what
env
else?
wrapper. No,
Virtual
not no.
and
You don't need the ampersand there. Yeah, go ahead. Just virtual env wrapper. Yeah, that's the one.
okay.
Okay, so it's all installed.
Yep.
Awesome. So, what you want to do now? Are you working with like Bash or ZSH?
Zish.
So you have a ZSH profile.
Yep.
So go
Yep.
to like open up your .zsh, ZSHRC, is it whatever?
Yep.
Okay. Before you do that, um, do you have the directory? Do ls and then forward slash forward slash usr forward slash local bin virtual env. Do you have something here?
Yeah.
So you have virtual env wrapper sh, right?
Yep.
Awesome. You have it.
Oh,
You
I
have it.
know what.
You have it.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw it. So now open up your ZSHRC in in Vim or whatever you want.
Actually, I had these line here. Is that what I'm supposed to do?
What?
Y- You see here?
Source, yes, this one.
So let's copy this. What about this
Well,
one? Do I need this
don't
one?
really need that one, no.
Um, okay, so I just need this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Now, create a new tab or something, and now open up
You
another
see
new
here?
tab.
You see? Look at here. Look at the error here. No module name virtual env wrapper.
Well,
Yeah. So this is the error I got last time too.
yeah. Okay. So let's see. Could not import the module virtual env wrapper hook loader. What?
So I think this error came from the sh file.
Yeah. So let's so do it manually. So do source space and then //
/
usr local bin um and then virtual env wrapper sh.
virtual.
Okay.
Yeah.
So open that file up in Vim.
Which file? This one?
Yeah.
This thing is like 1,000 lines.
Um yeah, I see. Um hmm. Well, I think you just don't have Python in your path for some reason. So can you do like Python -v?
What?
And which Python? Where is Python? Which space Python?
Which Python?
So USR bin Python. All right. So you need Python to be in USR local bin Python.
So something's messed up in my path.
Yeah.
Let me show you my path. Look, that's my path. But I have USR local bin in front of you.
Yeah, that's all right.
In the in,
But your Python is coming from USR bin instead of USR local bin.
but USR local bin is before USR bin. So how can I move it? Because I do have a Python here, I think.
You have Python there? You have
Python
Python
2.
2. Yeah, so
Oh,
you don't have
Python.
Python.
Oh, is that why? That's interesting.
Yeah, so symlink between that Python and the other one.
Which one to which one?
So
How did I do?
ln space -s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, I missed chat. Sorry, for some reason I missed chat. So Lingua Logica, Kensodev, hello. Do you have any experience with FP languages like Haskell? No, I don't. I don't have any like Haskell experience at all. Um, all right, so ln space -s. Sorry, guys,
Okay.
I zoned out on chat for a few minutes. And then /usr /local bin Python Python 2.7 or whatever.
There's so many
2.7,
Python here. 2.7.
2.7, yeah. And then space,
I have. What is that?
space,
2.7. Space.
yeah, USR local bin Python. No, slash USR, yeah.
Local bin.
Bin Python.
Like that.
Yep. All right, so now do which Python. All right, so reload like load a new tab. You should see Python in your USR local bin. All right, so now you have virtual env wrapper installed.
Okay.
All right, so now you can do mk virtual env,
Make a directory.
mk virtual env. You should have that. You're great.
Yep.
Yeah, so you have virtual env wrapper now.
Okay, so now let's do cd jumpy Avalon.
Mhm.
So from here, so this is the second part I'm confused. Like, am I supposed to start the virtual env inside of the repository?
It doesn't really matter. So here, what you'll do is you'll do mk virtual env space dash p space Python 3
Ah, okay.
and then Avalon.
But this is gonna replace this. I already have an Avalon folder from where I download.
This doesn't.
Doesn't matter.
This creates like a virtual env named Avalon. It doesn't have anything to do with the directory that you have there.
Okay.
All right, so this will install everything that you need.
And then if I do run server, is that gonna work?
Well, you need to first install things, but if you do Python-v, you should see Python 3.6.
Why am I getting this?
I don't know. You have a lot of broken stuff, I think. Oh, Python dash dash version. Python dash dash version. Yeah, 3.6.3. Great. So
And,
now you'll do pip install space dash e space dot.
Yeah, okay. So what this is doing is this is installing everything in the virtual env.
Yeah.
Right. When do we use Python 2.7? When do
Never.
we use Python 3?
Always.
Always Python 3.
Yeah.
But why were we using Python 2.7?
Because that's what comes default.
That's
what comes default with the operating system. So the operating system works with Python 2.7, but everything you're doing inside of your virtual env, you're always working with Python 3.6.
Got it. So my problem was I was simply missing a Python executable
in the right place. Yeah.
In the right place.
Yeah.
Ah, Grandmaster. Thanks. Let's see. I think this should work. I got stuck on this for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Okay. So is that
now
successful?
do run server. Of course not. No module name auth.controller.
Yeah, I had this.
Did I push the code?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Did you push one of the last fix we did in the last commit? You might have not. Yeah, I think you have uncommitted code.
No, I don't. And run server works for me. So I think you have like local changes or something.
Look. I don't. What is this?
So
My env.
Git pull or something. Because for me, I don't have that.
Oh, something is broken on my RSAs. Um, I upgraded my operating system today.
Well, so you need to update your public key on
On
GitHub.
the GitHub. Um,
Don't do it on the screen. I'm moving Skype, so
okay.
alright, I'll move Skype away, so you can do it now. People don't see you.
Can I do it now?
Yeah, yeah. You're not. You're off the screen.
Uh, can you still see my screen?
Yeah, I can, but the stream can't.
Okay. What went wrong with my RSA key? I just upgraded to the Sierra High Sierra today, and
Oh, it
this is
shouldn't
broken.
be. Oh, it's saying enter passphrase something.
But it shouldn't happen. This happened because I was trying to fix this Python issue, and I upgraded my operating system,
Yeah,
and
that's
now
always
it's
smart. Always. Such a.
So what do I need to do on GitHub? Is this gonna take a long time
No,
or?
it's not your GitHub. It's I don't know what you did, but your password protected your SSH key. And binary slot 3, I tried the code on my machine. On my machine, it works perfectly.
But I'm pretty sure I didn't make any local changes.
Well, dude, it's like you have a passphrase protected SSH key. You know?
Okay, so what do I need to do? Like just shimot that to like not passphrase protected? Do you know on top of your head?
No, I don't know what you did.
Ah, okay. All right. I'll debug it on my own.
Because it's saying that your SSH key ID RSA is password protected. So
I didn't
try your
manually
like.
trigger this.
I understand. Try your password or something. No. Well, man, you're fucked. You need to regenerate your SSH key.
That's weird. So basically that means my public key is just fucked. I just need to replace all the other places
Yeah,
where I have my
if you don't
public
know
key.
your passphrase, then yeah, you need to regenerate a public key, and then um update it on all servers and on every place that you need. You know.
All right. Actually, so if I do this, so I can just do move ID RSA dot pub to ID RSA dot pub dot old.
Yeah, and ID RSA as well, not just the pub.
Okay. Move ID RSA dot old. Okay, so this is the old, right? So I do what I do, SS keygen, something like that.
Yeah, SSH dash keygen.
SS dash um
Yep.
just like this,
Yep.
or
Yep. Enter.
enter
Enter.
file, enter
Enter.
passphrase,
Enter. Great. So now copy the idrsa.pub to GitHub, like the content of it. IDRSA,
the public key or the private
the
one?
public. Yeah, copy this.
this.
Go to GitHub. Settings
Okay,
on your profile.
settings.
And then go to SSH and GPG keys above. Yep. And do new SSH key. Give it a name.
New key. 2017, 10, 11.
Great.
No, this is not copy.
All right, paste it.
Like that?
Save. Yep. All right. And now go back and do git pull.
Yep, see?
Yep, I see.
Okay, so let me try that again. Make virtual and
No, you don't need it. You just need work on now. Work on and Avalon.
I don't have this one.
Do another tab because you should have it. Right, but and then do git pull. All right, do run server now.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay.
What's different?
No, I don't know. So open up this address. You should see the /API/Swagger. API/API/v1/Swagger. Yep. Cool.
Oh, interesting. But nothing changed. That's the weird thing.
It sometimes happens. Sometimes that happens with like the order of loading of Python, stuff like that. You know.
All right. All right. Thanks, man. Saved my life. That's about 4 hours of work.
Yeah,
All right.
pretty cool.
Really appreciate your help. That got me stuck for a while.
Sure thing.
Okay. Now I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, I guess.
All right. So let me share screen now, and we'll start working on the Slack callback server.
Yep.
All right. All right. So to stop sharing the screen. No. What did you do? Why did you hang up?
I know. I pressed the wrong button.
All right. Cool. So let's update the title of the stream now. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead. Pixelpro.co. Hey man, how are you? Tmax new session -s Avalon. And then here we're gonna do split here, and then work on Avalon, and then run server here. Cool. And again, just so we'll reiterate, we have Swagger UI here. Localhost, is it 5,000? Is it 5,000? Yes, it's 5,000. 5,000 API v1 Swagger. So here we have this, so we can take it here. And then we can put it here, and then we have this auth here. And auth accepts a code, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you go again, we have this auth.controller. So auth, and we have controller. And inside of controller, we have this init, which goes to the auth model. And if we go to the auth model here, then the auth has a table name, which is auth, and it has a name, which is something, 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 right?
Okay.
So what we want to do right now is we want to authenticate this thing via Slack, right? So we want to use Slack OAuth 2 flow in order to authenticate this app against Slack.
Yep.
And after we do that, what we want to do is we want to post messages to Slack from our React application.
Yep.
Right. So what I want to do now, actually, what I want to do is I want this to be really as, as whatever, as basic as I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the what is it called? Bugsy. Come on, CD code, open source, CD Bugsy. What is it called? Come on, what did I call it? Jumpy callbacks. So this is the thing we had with Rails. And we'll go to the controller. Controller, we have the auth controller. And inside auth controller, we have this thing with a client ID, client secret, and we post the response body right here.
Okay.
Cool. So what is this green?
You got a blue screen.
No, it's like it's Vim. Something happened with Vim. I don't know what, but something. So controller and then auth controller here. Cool. So we have this Slack URI, and then we have this callback, and we're gonna post to Slack with this, and we expect a response.
Yep.
All right. Now the thing is that this doesn't really fit in with what I have here. Wonder if I should continue to like try and force it, or should I just like continue here with the Rails app and then just be done with it?
What are you talking about? Like, so you're saying like fuck the Python and then go back?
No, I'm just like for like the next, until we have a running, or like one running version. I don't know, man. I don't know. I keep like not wanting to say to fuck this shit and then just do whatever I want. So tmux new session -s and then callbacks. And then let's do that here. And then here. All right. So then let's go and get the client ID and client secret from Slack. So customize Slack and then manage apps. Cool. So we have Jumpy here.
Okay.
We have Jumpy. And then, oh, Jumpy is already, I think it's this one, /apps. No, I want Slack manage app. It's like so hidden, this thing. This, no. This thing. Okay, this is what I want. Okay, so I have the client ID and the client secret. And what I want is I want to remove the app from here.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I want is to add something here. So let's do Rails Rails S here. Okay, so we have Rails S, and then here, oh, I need to like export it. So let's go here. So let's go and do this. Export client ID. Can't stop farting 99. Hello, how are you? So this is the client ID, and then export client secret is let's regenerate. Yes, I'm sure we don't need that. Let's regenerate and say yes, I'm sure. Why is this like showing up? And then let's show it. All right, and then this is going to be the secret. And obviously I'm going to change it right after the stream, so please don't bother with like trying to steal it. All right, so then here we have ngrok HTTP 3000. And here we're going to have Rails S. And then the callback URL is going to be this. So here, let's do auth controller. And then the callback URL is going to be this. And then /auth. All right. And then now what should happen when I authorize the app on the Kenso, then I should be able to see that. So install app to workspace. So let's copy this link. And then here we should, oh man, I don't remember what it was. Scope should be bot, and then this redirect URI. This is what I want. Great. So then ngrok, which one is the new one? Is the 06 one. So ngrok 061, that's what I want. Great, so now this is supposed to give me redirect did not match configured URI, past URI /auth.
Oh, you probably had the old nrock there, like the
06. Oh, probably here in the app in the basic information.
Yeah, you had the nrock address of the last nrock.
This one. So this one. So this one. Come on, where is it? OAuth. Redirect URI. This is what we want, right? So here.
/auth.
Okay. Come on. Right. Is it what I want is 069? Yes, I do. All right, so redirect URI is this. Is 069/auth. What? It's not refreshing. Oh, save.
Update.
Here. Refresh.
There we go.
Great. So now when I go to authorize, I should go to this localhost authorization, and I have this token. So I have this bot token and I have this access token. So let's copy this information. All right. And let's save it somewhere. So here, let's do tokens. All right. And again, please, guys, in the chat room, we're going to revoke all of these tokens, so please don't even bother. All right. So now, what happened here? Oh, five icon. Who cares about five icon? All right. So now here, we should have this like tabbed here. So we have this token. Okay. So now here, here's what I want. Here's what I want. So one, well, I want a couple of things. One, we had this Bugsy bot. Index.js. 1 second. 1 second. Don't cut my train of thought. So we have this token here. All right. So let's run this again. Vim or cat tokens. And this is the token. Okay. So let's copy this here. So then here, let's do another tmux session and export token equals to this. Well, of course not this, but this. And then node index.js. And what should happen now is if I go to Slack, we should have the app. For some reason we don't. So there it is. You see that here?
Yep.
So hello, is it hello? Hello yourself, this is a reply. Okay, awesome. Now, we have the application running, and we have the token working, okay? And what do we want now? So we want this thing. So let's open up Vim index.js here. So here we have this controller, and controller is doing like something, right? And then here we can open up like an Express app, and then like run socket IO with this client, right?
Right. Okay.
And we had this. Come on, where did we have this?
Have what?
This jumpy something. Jumpy temp client. Didn't we have it here? Like SRC. Didn't we have like here something with a timer? Yeah, we have it here. Remember, this was already connected.
Yep.
And then what, we have like server here. Where did the server go? Jumpy temp server, this one. Server.js, right? Yeah, this one. Okay. So here we have the server that connects to the IO connection and listening on the port, right? And the port is like 8080.
Okay. I mean, it seems like we have like multiple pieces kind of here.
Yeah. We do.
We have a lot of moving parts.
So Phil is asking on Twitch, what's the deal with React people flipping out? Facebook changed the license type. Yeah, Facebook changed the license type to MIT, which is the most free open source license. So I don't know if people are flipping out or not, but you know, it's cool.
Why would people be flipping out for that?
So what do we want here? So what I want here is this. So I want chat, whatever, client.onChat. Right? And then client.onChat message here. Right? And here, let's just do console.log message, just as a temporary measure. All right. So let's start this server here. So node server.js. And now let's go to Jumpy and let's go to the chat client. I know there is like a lot of projects running.
Yep.
Tmux new session. And I'm not sure if it will make sense in a minute, but it will make sense in a few minutes. All right, so let's do npm start here, and then let's do, let's look at this. So what's the port that it's running? Oh, it's running on port 3000. So package.json. Do we have like 3000 here? How do I start this on another port? So I think this will automatically start on like 3001. So yes, let's use another port. So I think this will use like 3001, which is okay. 3001, which is okay. All right, so we have this. And what I want every time that I hit send here, I want this to show up on the server here. Okay?
Okay.
You with me?
I don't remember. Is that send button working? Was that working? No, it wasn't working last time.
No, it's not working yet. All right, so let's tmux here as well, and then node server.js here, and then jumpy temp client here, and let's see what we need. So src, and inside of app.js, we have subscribe to socket from API. So let's go to api.js, and here we have subscribe to socket. And then the socket is this open socket thing. Okay. Which we only need one in the app. So we're going to do that. And then open socket from socket.io client. So let's first install this inside of here. All right. So then here it's npm install -- save. And then socket.io client inside of our chat client.
Okay, so you want to move the socket.io code to the client repository?
Well, it's not there. And then what is this? The message. What did we call it? We call it like the message container. What did we call it? src components. We have this conversation window. And inside the conversation window, we have this send button. Okay.
Okay.
So here we're going to do this. So we're going to import OpenSocket from socket.io client. And then we're going to say that this is const socket just for now. And then socket.onTimer, whatever. We're going to do socket.emit. All right. So then here we're going to create a function. Conversation. Oh, this is a function here. Conversation window. All right, so conversation window. Where is this thing being called? So conversation window. So conversation window is here. So let's make conversation window an actual component because it needs connection to like some functions because it needs connection to actions and needs connection to other things. All right.
Okay.
So then let's refactor this. So let's have a comp index here, which will be conversation window and conversation window here as well. And then here, all of this will go away. And then src components conversation window, we should have a presenter presenter.js, and then this should be a presenter. And inside of the presenter, we're just going to paste that. So let's try to paste it. Now Vim got a heart attack.
You're too fast for Vim.
Yeah, Vim got a heart
Too
attack.
fast. Too fast.
So now let's do this, and let's do this. All right, just 1 second. Let me focus here. Too many things are open. Let's focus here. So this should be a return. Remove this all under here. This should go here. This should go here. This should go here. And this should go here. And then this should be export default conversation window. And then this should be conversation window. We don't need React DOM. We need React. We don't need the CSS here. And I think we should be good. Conversation window is not defined. So conversation window index, conversation window from presenter. Yeah, this is a typo. So conversation window. So conversation window should now compile, and then profile image is not defined. So I think we should have profile image here. So then this is import profile image from profile image like so. And then this should be a single quote. Now it should be working, and we don't have action, so we don't need it. We don't have Redux. Can't resolve Redux. All right, so we don't have Redux here. Good point. So we don't have Redux here yet.
Do we need Redux at this stage? Probably not.
No, probably not.
We just need to send it. I mean, we don't need to receive any messages from the server yet. You can just remove it for now.
Well, we can just work with like a simple React component, I guess. And then we can just do that, and then export default. Here we can just export the default conversation window here. Yeah, and I think here we should be good. So we have that, which is great. Okay. All right. So for some reason, it's not loading the CSS now. And profile image. So conversation window does have a style. So then let's require, is it require or import? Require style.css. Is it what I want? Yeah. All right. Cool. So then here, let's do on submit, something like this, right? And then here, this will be on click equals to this, and then this will be an anonymous function, and then this dot on click or on submit, I guess, and then this on class name, whatever. And then this should become a ref, right? So React ref. So let's do refs, and then ref, ref. Come on, where is it? The ref name. Just want the ref. Just 1 second. Ref. Okay, great. So this. So ref is message input. All right. So then here, if I just do console.log this dot refs dot message message input dot value, I think we should have the value every time I do it. So let's go here and let's inspect. So when I go here and I do something like that and I hit send, then I have the message. All right. So when I hit send, then I have another message. All right.
Cool. Interesting.
So we don't really need Redux here for now.
No, we don't.
All right. So then we can do this. So this dot refs dot message input dot value equals to this. Okay. All right. So this is const message input value. Epic Java guy, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, man. If you have questions, then feel free to let me know. Hey, Adam, how are you, man? Good to see you here. All right, so then this dot ref dot message input dot value is 0. All right, and then what I want is I want the socket, right? So I want to take this socket, and then I want to put the socket here. And then what I want is I want to emit to the socket. I want to emit a message, right? So this should be message, and then the message input value. All right.
So, can we pause a little here? Okay.
1 second. All right. So then I do this and then send. What I should see is the message coming from here, but I don't see that. So let's do server.js. Oh, it's chat. So it should be message actually. So message. So sorry about that. I just misnamed it. So this is server.js. And then let's do again send. So we should see the message here, and we do. Okay?
Okay, I got it. Okay.
Now, what do we want? Now here's where it becomes smart, all right? So what I want now is I want this server to hit the Rails server, and then the Rails server using the token in order to send the message from this React directly to Slack.
Yep.
And then I want to reverse it. So then I want from Slack to the node, to the Rails, to the socket, to the client, right? So then it goes like this, right? So React, node, Rails, Slack, and then Slack, node, Rails, node, React.
Yep.
All right.
Did you decide to kind of use Rails for this purpose?
No. It's Rails is just like the server side, whatever. It can be Golang, it can be whatever. Right now we're using Rails, but it's only temporary.
Okay, got it. So we're just trying to get the plumbing kind of.
Yeah, I just want to get it working, you know.
Got it. Okay.
All right, cool. So now I'm going to routes.rb here, and then I do post something like message, all right, or chat, whatever, and then this should go to chat. I don't know, index, whatever. All right. And then I'm going to create a new controller. Adam is asking, who am I talking to on stream? Wait, can't you hear Stevens on the other side? Steven, say something.
Hello, So Adam, he's talking with me. Not sure if you guys can hear or not.
No, no, they can
But
hear you. I can see the volume. I can see the volume.
yeah, my name is Stevens. I'm sitting in a different room with Avi.
In a different room, in a different house. In a different room.
um,
And people thinking you live with me. So app controllers, and then we're gonna use a chat controller. All right, and then let's go to the auth controller and check this, and then this should be chat controller, and we should have an index. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to go to the Slack API. So here, call the Slack API and submit the message. Exactly. So Stevens is a friend, a good friend of mine. We used to work together in the same company. So I was his. Should we say I was your team lead?
yeah, you were my boss.
I was his boss.
Yeah.
So basically, Stevens was a junior engineer in the company where I was the chief architect. And we had an up and down relationship. I should say, gently that we had an up and down relationship.
Yeah.
And now we're
It was
friends.
yours.
So yeah, he's a mentee. I'm his mentor, I guess. Okay, so now here we want to call the Slack API and submit the message. Now, when we submit the message, and this is kind of the tricky part here, when we submit the message, you see here the type is direct message, and then there's the channel.
Yeah.
So we need to submit it to this channel. So again, everything we're doing right now is going to be hard-coded.
Yeah, it's fine. I understand that.
All right, so then here, the channel is going to be this. The token is going to be the bot token, right?
Yep.
And again, people on the stream, every token you see here is not going to be relevant in a few minutes, so don't bother. All right, so then we're going to have the token. And now what we need to do is we need to call the Slack API to post message with a token and something else.
Yep.
So this is the Slack URI. Slack URI is this. All right. Too late, already bothered. Okay, so then we present this parameter as part of a form URL encoded with a body, and then we have the text. Cool. All right, so then we have the auth index. Now I know everything about the up and down relationship. All right, so then we have auth controller. So we can take this literally. All right, so we can take this. This is a Slack URI. We're going to URL encode. And we need the token.
We need the channel. Yeah, we need the channel.
Right, so the token is going to be the token. We need the channel. Channel, which is going to be the channel. And what do we need? We need the text. Right, so text is going to be params message. Okay?
Yep.
And then we're going to render JSON with a response.body. All right?
Yep.
So what do we want to do now? So first thing we want to do is restart the server here.
Let's give it a try.
And then from this here. Now, what is the best way to like do a Node.js request? Should I like do Axios here? Should I just use fetch?
Yeah.
Player Fine coming in with a subscription 3 fucking month in a row. You are tonight's MVP, man. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Fucking coming in with a 3 month in a row, man. Woo! All right. So, now.
You're getting good. You're getting good at this. I have to say.
All right. So, what do I want? What do I want? So, do I want to use fetch? Do I want to use Axios? What do I want to do? So what I usually say, player fine, is so here's the thing, right? What I usually say is that you are everything your mom thinks you are. You know what I mean? I think that's like for 99% of the people, this is like the best compliment.
Not for me.
Exactly.
Not for me.
That's why I
Not
said
for me.
99%.
You have no idea what my mom thinks
Exactly.
of me.
Exactly. You know, that's why I said 99%, you know? 99%. For 1%, it's not that good, but for most people. All right. So what do I use for Node HTTP posts? What do I use? Do I use fetch? Do I use Adam? What do I use for Node? Do I use like what do I use? Do I use like what? Fetch? Do I use Axios? What do I use? Options. We have this. So is it HTTP? Do I use HTTP? What do I use? Restify. Yeah, we can use like Node Fetch or Axios or whatever. Axios Node. Let's do it Axios. I think Axios is the best.
Oh, yeah.
Londi is coming in with a 3 month in a row subscription, $4.99. My God, you guys are crazy tonight. Insane. Look at this follower goal. Look at the subscriber goal. 2 out of 10. 20%. You know? Crazy.
That's not 20%. That's 10%. Oh, that's 20%.
20%. What are you talking about? 2 out of 10?
I'm looking at the follower goal.
No, follower goal is like okay. But the subscribers, Londi and Player Fine, man. You guys are the MVPs, man. All right, so then here, and then we have Axios, right? So then Axios. So const Axios equals to require Axios. Is that how that works? Right? And then here we're going to do Axios dot post to HTTP localhost 3000 slash what did I do? Chat? What did I do here?
Yeah, chat controller.
Chat. So slash chat. And then we have this thing with params like so. Params is message equals to message. All right, dot then. And then we have response. And then here we're going to have console.log response. All right. Node server.js.
Nost.
Node server.js. All right. So now let's do this. Send. We have a response. Dude, we have a response.
Oh, let's see. Let's see.
No, it's not here.
No.
Let's see what the response is. Headers, post, blah, 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 blah. What is it? Status okay.
Oh, we got a 200. But why did it not show up? Are you sure it's the right channel?
So here we got an API call for post message. Yeah, we have this channel. So we have the token, we have the channel, we have the text. So let's do here. Let's do puts response.body. So we'll see what we got back from Slack, right? Because I don't see that here, but I did see that in like the other side. So here you see it's like not con.post. So we have the token, we have the Slack URI, we have the channel. So let's see. So it's channel, channel private group or IM channel to send messages to, can be encoded ID or a name. Oh, it can be a name. Wait a minute. So here I can see this. So hello. So when I say hello, then what I see is that the channel is this D7 thing with the S14 at the end.
So it is the same channel number.
Yeah.
That is the only channel.
It is. So what, and the thing is that here, when I see this, I don't see the response body from Slack. So I'm not sure if it's, so here's what I will do. Okay. So we'll go to Postman, our beloved friend. Okay.
You want to test it on the browser?
Let's test it on Postman,
Postman.
So Postman, and then we'll go here, and then we'll go here. Okay, so we want this as a post. And then we want form data. So we want the token. Okay, so we want the token. And the value is going to be this. We want the channel. And the value is going to be this. Oops, sorry. Come on. And then we want the channel. And here we want the message. Or do we want text or message? I think this is what I messed up here. So I think it should be text, and I put it as message. No, I put it as text. All right. So then text, and then something. So let's send. So we get something. Oh, there it is. You see? Now I got it. So it's something that I'm doing wrong here.
Go to Slack. Oh, no, I don't see.
No, I saw it here. Something.
Okay, so it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it works from here. So something is off
on the Rails side.
Well, yeah, something is off somewhere. So let's go here. So we have this is the param, and then we have this is HTTP localhost to /chat, and then we have params as message. So let's see what we have here. So we have chat with params as message, and then I don't see the body here, which is really weird. So I don't see the body coming from the Slack side. So Slack URI, and then this is params message, right? So let's do this, and then put params message, just to debug this in a second. Okay, so now let's go here and post a message, send, and yeah, so you see now I don't see the response at all.
Maybe it's Faraday.
No, I don't think it's it. Oh. I think I know what it is. So node server.js. All right, so then let's do this and let's send. Yeah, now it's doing it. So now it actually did that. And yeah, you
No
see?
text.
No
No
text.
text. So it's
So-
message. Param's message is not nothing.
So param's message is nothing.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Why?
That should be an easy fix.
So let's put params here. And
Alright.
send.
Getting close. Well, no, yeah, it's empty. The chat box is empty.
Oh,
dude.
dude. No. Here.
Oh,
Here. Where is it? Too many windows open. Here. So server.js here. This should just be like this. It shouldn't be params and then message. It should just be message.
So it's just okay. So you added like extra layer.
Yeah. So now here, send.
We should get it
we
now.
should get it. And I do see it on Slack.
Sweet.
There it is. Look at this.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh man,
Look at this. Okay. So look at the beauty.
that's something.
Okay.
We're getting somewhere, all right?
So hi. Ah. No, not that. Just 1 second. All right. So then, hi, and then you do this, and then hello.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's pretty fast too.
How are you? Look at this, man. I am doing great. This is awesome.
Dude, this is it's so fast. Their API is so fast.
All right.
It's
So
like it literally like 300 milliseconds.
yeah.
That's what I feel like.
So what do we have here? We have React communicating with a node socket. So the node socket is the microservice, right? And then we have a Rails server that holds the state of the tokens and holds the state of the user and the channels and who's communicating with who.
Yep.
And then we have another, this Rails server communicates back with whatever, right? Communicates back with
Slack.
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 With Slack, yeah. So then, hello. All right, so send, and then we have this, hello. Okay?
So basically, just to recap a little bit. So this React app, right, it sends the node, the message through the socket.io, right?
Sorry?
So I'm just trying to kind of connect the dots here. So the node, the React app, when we click the send message, it sends a message to the node app through the socket.io, right? And then the
Aaron,
how does-
Ion, thank you for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Aaron, yeah.
how did we get from the Node app to the Rails?
From the Node app to the Rails, the Node app calls Rails.
It's actually two servers. Okay, so there are two separate services. The Node app calls
Three.
the Rails service.
Three
Which
separate
one is the
services.
third?
We have two
Which
Node
one
and
is-
one Rails right now.
Why do we need the third Node service for?
The third Node service, we need it per client in order to, this is this one that listens to Slack with a controller that spawns with a token.
But this is for authentication only.
Well,
isn't it?
no, this gets the messages. Once the messages are posted on Slack, this gets them. So what's
Ah,
missing here is the part that this here will reply to whatever.
yeah, but from the React to Slack, do we need this service at all?
Yeah. No, from React to Slack, no. This is for the
Right?
other
Yeah.
way around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm talking about this one way this one way channel. Okay, so that's for service. Okay, I get it.
So Epic Java Guy I think brings up a great point that is worth kind of getting hung up on a little bit. And he brings up, okay, this is such a stack to build a messaging app. And the thing is this, right? You can build this as a monolithic application 100%. You can build all of this with a monolithic application. In my experience, this stops to scale at some point. And when I say scale, a lot of people take that to like actual scale, to like scaling of specific, like the amount of users that you have and stuff like that. But scale is very different than from that. It's like, what parts do you need to deploy? What parts do you need to change in order to change one feature of your app? So it's indeed, when you go to microservices. And again, I talked about the microservices that we have at the company I work for right now. We have over 40 microservices, over 120 repositories, over 20 libraries that all the microservices use. And what you see is that when you need to change something, that something is very small. And a lot of times you don't even need to change all the system. You just need to change like one part of it, or you need to change some schema in some service, and that schema is not even affected by other services and other schemas. In a perfect world, again, in a perfect world. All right. So now we'll go here. So what we have right now is this side of the things.
Yep.
And this comes in from, I shut down the server. From the React to Slack. What we now want to do is we want from Slack to React.
Yep.
All right, so let's do that. And let me copy this over to here. So server.js, io.onConnection, and then we have the client. So then, so here's the problem. I think what we'll need to do is work with some kind, maybe work with pusher or something. Let's see. So pusher, push notifications. Let's see. Because I think this will be a little bit problematic to run from one side to the other. So we have a chat app. Let's see. What's the pricing for pusher? 100 max connections, 200K messages a day. I think we can work with that. All right, so I'll need to take a look at that. But what I think is we're going to need to work with some kind of pusher because we're going to need to manage all of those sockets. And I think it will become tedious with time. So I think what we'll do is we'll just handle that with pusher and handle that with callbacks from pusher. And this way, when we have a message or when we have something, then it will be easier to manage.
What is the problem that we're facing here? Like the concurrency of sockets?
Just managing the sockets, which socket is associated with which client, and so on and so forth. And when you get the message from Slack, how do you send it to the specific client? How do you send it to the specific token? How do you assign all of that?
Okay.
All right, so let's clear up the app here, and go to the basic information and do regenerate. Yes, I'm sure. All right, so then we're going to regenerate the tokens. So all the tokens that we've done are no longer relevant. All right. Right, so then we have that. We remove that. So we need to look into Pusher. I'm going to create a free account tomorrow, and then we'll see what the developer, kind of what it looks like. So yeah, you see what happens? They have this thing where you just post it and they send it to like the SMS, and they send it to like the text, and they send it to a web UI and whatever. So I think it's definitely worth a look.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Yeah, I think I think the free will take us a long time to take it to, anyway. So I'm gonna create a new one, a new account tomorrow, and then I think what we can do is we can remove one service, which is a lot. We can remove one service if we remove if we add Pusher, we can remove one service. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Which is going to be, a big advantage in the long run.
Yep. Well, I think right now, it makes sense to use Pusher, right? I mean, it seems like the free plan is 200,000 message a day. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
100 max connection. So 100 max connection means that it can manage 100 clients, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it's good. I think it's great.
Sounds really good. Yeah, sounds good as a starter.
All right, so I'm gonna open an account there tomorrow, and then we can continue. People
right.
in the chat, any questions, comments, general things that you want to add?
No, not for me.
Okay. All right. So I think that's it for today. We did it for like an hour and a half, an hour and 25 minutes. Let's do uptime. Yeah, uptime like an hour 23 minutes. So thank you everybody for being here. And we're probably gonna see you tomorrow. At least I am. So peace.